I ate shit on the hurdles in front of
Oh
a bunch
my
of baddies in high school. I've never done the hurdles before. It was my first time ever. And it was right by the bleachers. All the girls would sit by the bleachers in the front.
yeah.
I'm just like, oh, fuck me.
Damn.
Runs out. The first hurdle. I'm just like, oh, shit. I'm just laying there.
That shit's
everyone
tough.
else
That's
is
so hard.
Everyone else is going. I'm just like, fuck it.
I was running a 400 in track one year, and my entire family was there, and my basketball team. I was running the 400 meter, and I ate it at the end. Last 100 meters.
Oh.
Like, I was killing it. I was leading by a ton, and I just ate it.
400 hurdles or 400
meter,
sprint?
just sprint.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, my body just gave out. It's like
Damn.
collapsed.
Legs just stopped
Damn.
Yeah,
working.
and I had to crawl across. Not like complete crawl, but like I was so excited. I was great start. I was killing it. I was gonna get a PR probably, and then body gave out.
Poor
just
Luke.
fell down.
Damn.
Ah.
Oh, man.
That's
How did
horrible.
you pass out? What happened?
I don't know. My body just gave out.
Did
Felt
you
like I
need
was
like
going.
buckle or something?
No, my body just started
It just
going slow
dropped.
motion, and I
Legs
just
hit
really?
collapsed. Yeah.
Legs hit their maximum.
Holy
Shit.
shit.
Welcome back.
Yes.
We did it.
We did our
We're
clapping.
kings of watching Luke set up.
That thing is huge.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like
Costco, baby.
Why do I feel like
Oh,
over the years you're like
Costco.
containers on the pod?
Bigger and bigger.
It's like a Key and Peele sketch,
What are you
dude.
talking about?
Yeah, these are like
best.
silos.
Dude, yeah. Because I had
It keeps it cold.
I had that hydro jug, and then I had that green 1 gallon
Yeah,
jug. And that green
yeah.
1 gallon jug was so disgusting.
That thing was huge. I
Yeah.
had the same one and it got gross quick.
Dude, and I love having ice in my drink, my intra workout when I'm training.
That dude,
Yeah.
it's
Especially
so
in a hot
nice.
gym.
It's
Like,
so
dude.
nice.
The
Is
cold
yours a
water.
thermos? Is
Oh,
yours
yeah.
a thermos?
Yeah.
I should probably get a thermos.
You guys are making
That's
me want to
the-
get a
It's not
thermos.
thermos.
That's the old school one.
I feel
20
like
bucks
This is
at
the one that
Costco.
gets more mold.
That's a great
Yeah.
deal.
The second best one is the hostile one for sure. I love
Oh,
that one.
fuck yeah.
Because it's got the huge mouth,
I love it.
and then it just
huge
flows.
mouth.
You
Bro,
do
I
love
can
that.
just like chug water
That
out of it.
thing's indestructible. I've never cracked one of those.
No, it is destructible.
Wait,
That's why I
what
don't
happened to yours?
It fell out the second or off the seat of my truck, shattered on the ground.
What?
Then I got another one, and then it fell off. Like I had it hooked to my backpack.
Yeah.
and it fell and cracked.
No way.
And I was like, "Damn it!"
Bro, I was literally out doing wood with my dad last fall, and I had it on the edge of the truck. And when we left the drive, it fucking smacked the ground.
Yeah.
Didn't break at all.
I
You
don't know.
you
I
got gypped.
I got some rough. I got the China
Fuad
ones.
was like, give the shitty one to this guy.
Fuck this guy. I need Devo.
He goes, "Who are you?" Anyways, welcome back to the D2 podcast. Around the table, we got Zach Blachek, Nick Justice, Lance Hefter, myself, Zach Devo. We got Luke behind the mic.
I like that name.
Code
Behind the
D2.
mic.
You like that name? It's behind the mic.
Yeah.
Code D2 with
behind the
Bashmouth.
mic.
Bashmouth, we love you.
We love
Yeah.
Bashmouth.
We love you.
We love Bashmouth.
We're getting 4 bags of gum in, so we're gonna bring some to
Did
the.
they say what flavors?
Yeah, two original, 2 sour apple.
Oh, love
Brilliant.
Yeah, so we're
Lovely,
gonna bring some to the
lovely.
gym, do some handouts, stuff like that.
We should
Keep
ask
an eye out
them
for it.
about potential new flavors.
Oh, I bet they got some in the making.
Oh yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
What flavors would like?
I
What's a
would
good gum flavor that
love
you'd want from
a
them?
blue, a blue raspberry. I feel like they
That
could
would
make
fuck.
really good.
Really?
I never really do
hard.
other
Raspberry?
flavors. I like mint.
I'm a mint guy.
Yeah,
Mint's pretty. I would like if they would
you
do
were
like
had
a
to
red
choose
hot.
strawberry.
Ooh, like a
You know what I'm talking about?
cinnamon.
big red,
Kinda,
like a
yeah,
big
yeah,
red.
yeah.
Like
Like
that
that gum?
cinnamon. Yeah,
Put some
for sure.
caffeine in that.
That'd be
little
good.
bite, little
It'll
bite
wake you
to
up.
it.
Little wake you up a
Yeah.
little
A
bit.
cinnamon big red flavor. If they could mimic that, Bashmouth, Giddy, get on
Actually, yeah, that's a great.
it. Get on it.
Great idea, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude, at the end of my universe prep, I was catching and I wasn't a gum guy at all throughout prep.
Yeah,
But I noticed that week at Universe, for that peak week, gum was making me salivate a lot. So I would use it and I would spit. Okay, so I was thrown back because I went to the 7-Eleven after I got my haircut, and remember when Trident Layers came out?
Yeah.
They had Trident Layers, and I'm like, this shit. So I got the fruity flavor.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit fucks.
gum commercials used to be crazy.
They used to be the
They
best.
did.
Five
used to be
Stride used to be
wild.
nuts.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Was that which one?
That would be the one where like the people would be like running on that like material and it would
Oh,
all be, like,
yeah,
all that
yeah, yeah.
shit.
Yeah, and the layers one was always crazy. 'cause
Layers was always good.
It was like waves and stuff.
It's just
Yeah.
always
I feel like there always
intense.
used to be gum commercials. Now it's just fucking drugs.
Dude, I know.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it's just drugs and Ozempic.
Dude.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Speaking of Ozempic,
Let's
bro,
bring
yeah.
that up real quick. During the Olympics, Aaron and I were sitting there. We were just baked. and all of a sudden it's a
great
commercial of like this like woman like throwing a football with her kids and all this stuff, and it goes GLP-1, and it goes, do you want to lose weight while not changing any of your lifestyle?
Oh my God.
Still eating like a fat
And then
ass.
at the end, when
Genius.
they're doing like what it can
Genius,
cause, like all the like when they rapidly run
Yeah,
through
all
all the
Yep.
side
They
effects,
sound terrible.
and
by
it
the
said,
way.
and it will not work if you do not like change your health and fitness.
Yeah.
And it cuts out, and I was like, did they just say at the end it actually doesn't work if you don't work out?
They said
just
it
to
under their
cover,
voice.
just to cover their ass though. So
Yeah.
if they're like, you said I don't have to work out, you
Yep.
said I don't have to change anything, I'm not losing any weight.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we did say that.
And so they don't get sued, yeah.
right
Dude, it's
here.
wild. People don't realize that those GLP-1 and GLP-2 agonists or antagonists, those drugs and peptides, like, okay, do they work for some people? Yeah. Okay. But,
They do work.
you know, Fuad noticed that when he took
work.
semaglutide is that he, like, ate through it. Like, it didn't work at all for him.
Yeah.
And it gave him some bad gut issues.
It's because that motherfucker's determined.
Oh, yeah. He's a pizza guy at heart.
He's like,
bro.
I'm gonna eat this pizza.
Did you listen to his podcast when he was invited onto Mark Bell's Power Project?
No.
Really good.
Yeah.
It's a different side of Fuad that opens up. And I finished the podcast and I sent him a message, and it was just like it was such a genuine Fuad, because we see him on his podcast. He just is like, it's locker room talk. He lets loose. He's really serious at times.
Yeah.
But this one, when he was the guest and he was getting asked questions, bro, it was probably the most genuine Fuad, like in terms of apart from his role of hostile. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
It was such a good podcast.
I have to listen to that one.
And he's
Yeah.
very transparent. I mean, they talked about drugs, diet, you know, his a lot of his like beginning years of bodybuilding, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, that motherfucker would eat in the off season.
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah.
You would
I remember watching one of his, like, back in high school when he was with when Muscle and Strength would like do
Yeah.
videos for bodybuilders.
Right.
And it was like a 10,000 calorie challenge, or there's another one where it's like off-season grocery shopping. And he's throwing like fucking cans of Chef Boyardee in his cart. Like, you
dude,
I
fat
love
fuck.
watching that
generation.
video
Yeah.
of his 10,000 calorie challenge.
Dude, me too.
That shit was so fucking
His
funny.
stomach.
Towards the end, dude, when he was like, I'm going to make pasta on beef. I'm like,
Yep.
dude,
Yep.
that's going to sick.
Terrible idea.
That's going to sick.
Yeah.
And it
That's
just
so
shows him
funny.
rolling around on the ground. Just in
Yeah.
pure agony. I'm
Bro,
just
I
like,
love Fuad, man.
raw.
Dude, he's awesome.
There's been a couple times I've eaten until it's like painful.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I just
yeah.
lay
Oh,
there
yeah.
like,
We all
why
have.
the
Yeah.
fuck did I
So
just do that?
last night was one of those nights for me, bro. And it was my last meal of the night, so it was my post-workout meal. But after training, bro, I didn't eat until like an hour and a half after I got back from the gym. I just wasn't hungry.
Yeah, I've
So
been
then
having that too.
My last meal, so I have I replaced a lot of my macros in my last meal because I have cod in my last meal. So I made a cod sandwich with like that, just the like Dave's Killer Bread, because I'm not
Yeah.
doing that fiber bread anymore. That shit fucks
Dave's
me up.
Killer Bread.
But like I had that, I had half of a creamy because I can only finish half a creamy, and then I had 200 fucking grams of rice, and then my veggies. Dude, like my stomach volume has not changed at all, and it's a bitch to get food down. It's fucked.
Yeah.
I hate it. But like that feeling of like you know you need to go to bed, but you know if you lay down you're gonna have acid reflux,
Oh yeah.
and you're gonna be like
Yeah.
you're gonna be
it
burping.
comes
You're
up through your chest and throat.
Yeah.
it's
Then you
not
wake
a
up the
good
next
feeling.
morning still like kind of full.
oh, it's so
That's why
bad.
cardio is the best though, because
I love it.
By the end of like 20-25 minutes of cardio,
Yep.
you're like, all right,
You
that's
feel
how I
like a
should
new
feel
man.
again.
Dude, I know that I wake up in the morning, I go through like my morning routine, get some coffee in me, take a massive shit. I get on cardio. I know cardio is gonna when I'm done with cardio, I'm fully emptied after that.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be another one.
Right.
And I'm like,
Oh my
I
God.
love it. I love the post cardio shits.
Every time, every single morning.
Oh, yeah.
Pre and post.
Yep, 100%.
Pre to warm up, post to
It
finish
just
her off.
it feels so damn good.
Yeah.
But no, dude, fucking that cold tub. I've been doing after cardio. Bro, I've been doing the cold tub like 2 times a day.
All right,
It's
Joe Rogan.
it feels so good. But okay, so it's not like it's not the cold tub.
I know.
Because it's literally just coming from my hose and my faucet because I don't have a big ass
Still
freezer to
something.
store ice. So I'm gonna try to do it like in the fall and the winter
Yeah.
a couple times a week.
Do you just fill it every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last month's water was a lot. Like not
The
like
water
the
bill.
price, but like the water usage. Because
yeah.
water's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
But the water usage was like hundreds of gallons.
Oh my god.
Because that's a 130 gallon tank.
That's a big.
Some
big
people
tub,
don't have
too.
access to
I know. And then when I'm
water.
done, I
He's
just
just
fucking
filling
tip
up
it
a
into the
tub.
grass, bro.
just filling a tub every day.
Everyone is just runs out of water and
Yeah,
is just
yeah.
sitting in the backyard
Yeah,
with
like,
all of his gallons
out
of
of-
water.
It's
just
making
chilling.
my it's
Plants
making my
are doing great. His grass is
Bro,
just,
my
like,
my lawn
thriving.
grows so fast, and I love it because I can cut the grass more. Because when I dump 130 gallons into the grass, it just goes across the entire yard.
Everyone's
like maybe
grass is yellow and shit, and everyone's dehydrated on the street.
I
green ass grass.
I got one of the
Some
best
African-
fucking yards in the neighborhood, dude.
Some
100%.
African kid on a commercial is like, and Nick's like, idiot. Born in the wrong country.
Yeah.
Looking at him, like,
Just flips the fucking
Oh, it's good times though.
terrible.
Fucking A though. How's everybody's week?
Yeah, how are you two? How are
Yeah.
you? How are you
Really
guys?
good. I started my growth phase this week.
No, you
so-
didn't. You started your cut.
Or my drug growth phase this week.
What?
We're taking more drugs,
Cam
baby.
says, hey, bro, we're going into a fat loss phase. Zach's like,
All right,
growth phase? All right. Surplus? Okay.
Perfect.
Calorie deficit? What's that?
No, my drugs pretty much just went up.
Are you cutting right now?
Yeah.
What are you trying to get to?
Just with more drugs.
Don't I look
Yeah.
cut though? I
What do
still
you-
have abs?
What do you?
Your adductors?
Yeah. See, I have striations in my legs.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
What do
Don't
you,
listen to him.
Go somewhat.
what do
No, I
you,
feel good.
What are you trying to get to?
I would like to push like maybe 255, 260.
I thought you just said
but
you
you're
were
going
cut.
down.
Well, I mean, we're gonna grow after we're done.
But what-
cutting.
He goes,
I
long
don't
do you
give a
wanna
shit
cut?
about the cut when you're not getting
What
it.
do you? What do you?
Stop talking about it.
What's it going to take to get into your puny head?
What,
We're poking.
No, we're gonna. Okay, so this is the actual plan. We're probably gonna cut for like maybe 6 more weeks. And
Oh, my
then
God. That's a while.
I'm not really, not that long. 6 weeks. That's a month and a half.
Yeah, okay.
So do that, and then it says like TBD for 4 weeks. So I guess we'll kind of see how things look at the end of this like 6 week
Yeah.
fat loss phase. But I know we're gonna grow because towards the end of it, it says grow. So I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, we're gonna go into a growth phase like pretty much after
just
we
a
do a
typo.
small
Yeah.
like type.
Well, yeah.
It's just a typo, and he didn't look at the bottom of the page, and he's like,
all
"Shit."
It's supposed to be all fat loss phase.
All fat loss.
Well, because bro, his plan is like
that's
that's what he did with me, and that's what the approach that I've taken. If I want to see if somebody's gonna be ready for a prep at the end or like midway through a cut, or if I'm like, okay, I need to put them through another growth phase. So like, if you take the cut seriously, he's gonna be like, all right, because you're gonna get down to a lean enough body fat percentage where you're gonna grow even better.
I posted that front shot, and I'm just like, damn, this actually doesn't look like that much like far off. Like I
From
would
what?
say like another 6 months to 12 months, we could get like diced.
Oh, I'd
Oh,
say
in
I'd
that
say
time, yeah.
fucking.
Far off from being
I'm
shredded?
not that far off. I'm gonna be completely honest.
You'll
Like,
cut-
I think
I'm getting
you're
there.
gonna do another blast though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
more. I feel like one more
For sure.
Yeah.
because my chest is finally starting to get.
What
that
do you think your weight
thickness.
is?
When
For your, like, if you were lean enough, what do you think your weight would be?
for
Like stage
weight?
field.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
And remember, I
201?
I got down to 213 fucking dry.
Yeah.
200?
I was gonna say probably 200 or like maybe
198?
yeah.
Because you're shorter than me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy. You lost that amount of
198?
weight.
How much? You weigh 220?
226 right now.
226?
Yeah,
Oh, you
this
could probably
morning.
get down to like 195.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll definitely need to do another blast.
For sure. For sure.
Shit!
Tell me, dude.
It's
all
really
settles
crazy
it.
to
It's all
realize
set-
that
yeah.
though. Like we're like not a lot of people have this like actual realization of like, yo, like this is actually like
People think you're going
Not
to lose
enough.
10, 15 pounds.
No,
You know,
dude,
Yeah.
You got to be
no.
putting like 4.0550.
Yeah.
But you
Yep.
can fill up quick though. That's the thing. But like to get to true like condition, dude, you have to really pull down.
100%.
There's a
You have
difference
to
between
pull
like
down.
his conditioning.
Because how much weight did you feed up?
So
Like, when you were as low as what 213?
So my lowest at Universe when I was completely fucking dried out was 213.7.
And what
Now
was
that
your
wasn't
stage
that was
weight
like a
before?
prep low on a peak week, literally one day out after a carb load. So it's like that was with water manipulation. So people got to realize, and also too, we did intend to lose muscle from junior nats going into Universe. You know, we knew we had to bring more of a streamlined look, but people definitely underestimate because I started prep at 250. I got up to, for the first like 6 weeks of prep, I got up to fucking 260. I was growing.
Yeah.
Remember how hard our fucking training was?
Yeah, that was
It was
crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
And
You hit the perfect pocket of like calories
Yeah.
and leanness and everything.
and I was
Kicked into
growing while
overdrive.
getting
Yeah.
fucking shredded.
What was
Yeah.
your stage weight?
Stage weight for Universe when I turned pro was 218, 219. Yeah.
So you filled up like almost like what 8 pounds, 9 pounds?
4, 5.
4.
Nice
Oh,
math.
Oh, right. Oh,
So
shit.
yeah, so usually we wouldn't have even gotten that much of a weight increase from my other shows being but like Universe, bro, I was on stage for prejudging at fucking like 6:30 p.m.
Yeah,
you guys were watching it. So it's like we had to fucking time that out so much more different to make sure that I held that fullness, that we were feeding up incremental scale weight. But yeah, it was fucking,
Yeah.
it was wild because I definitely.
So 195, boy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
180.
He's like, fuck, we're talking about me again.
Dude, yeah. 180. That was wild. I was 180. Damn, I don't even remember when I was 180.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Damn.
But just think, you're going to have to get down like 30, 40 pounds
Yeah.
from where you're at now.
Do you want to know what's wild,
That's crazy.
dude?
I hate
Shaw
thinking about it.
started prep
I
at like
know. It's
255 or something, or 260, and he was down into like the mid 190s
That's
for his shows this year.
You have to
And
get
he's big,
peeled,
yeah.
dude.
But he struggles with getting fucking dry and conditioned though.
Yeah.
And so his body, like, I don't know, his body's different with prep.
I just saw even Zach Jennings. He was
He
there.
looked great.
He went from 254
Huge.
to like 192.
Wild.
Which is
but him
crazy.
in the off season, bro, his off season is probably the worst. Like,
He even posted
Yeah.
that it got really, really sloppy.
He was
without
really
having
fat
a
in the
coach.
offseason.
Kyle was roasting him for that. He's
Yeah.
like, when he got to me and it was just a bunch of oink or pig
Yeah.
nose. I was like,
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ. If you post that about me, I'd be like, damn, dude.
so Zach and I fucking talk once in a while on Instagram. I like the dude a lot. I used to not be the biggest fan of him until I met him at Alphaland last summer. I like the dude a
We
lot.
saw him at Iron Religion too.
That's right, we
Yeah.
did, because he competed at nationals
we
that
were in
year.
the same class.
Yep,
yeah.
yep. That's when Dom was coaching him.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was just like talking to me about his prep, and he said I think he said this in a YouTube video too or something. But like what you said, his off season, like he's always been known to get notoriously big in the off season,
Yeah.
and that's just like, yeah, he turned pro, and I think this is definitely his best look that we've seen from him.
Yeah. He
But
looked
like,
pretty good,
how
yeah.
much of that weight in the off season was actually tissue? Not that much,
Right.
Right.
Well, because, you pulled 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Pounds off.
Almost 60.
60.
And that's nothing against him because he still turned pro and looked fucking great.
His
Yeah.
waist came in so tight.
That was
Yeah.
the tightest his waist has
Yeah,
ever
his
come in.
chest
Yeah.
looked great. His arms looked great.
But I knew he was going to go pro, or like if he was going to go pro, it was going to be in men's physique because for classic, his legs weren't there.
No.
Not at all.
No.
They were too small.
Tampa,
He
bro.
can squat some fucking crazy.
Yeah,
weight,
he's
though, too.
strong,
That's-
dude.
I've watched some of his videos, and every time I'm like, damn, bro,
Yeah.
like, you can move some fucking free weight.
That's the hard part, though, once you start getting like too strong in the legs, but they're not growing.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
not getting bigger, they're just getting stronger.
How do people fix that?
You tell me.
Volume.
You're the coach, bro.
Frequency. Bring it up.
Yeah. Because not more
Like
like
that
volume is not the driver of hypertrophy. So it's like people
Alley-oop.
realize that they're like, oh, my legs aren't growing. More sets, more reps on the same leg day. No, sometimes you're just gonna overreach and you're not gonna fucking recover
They'll
and not
spend
grow.
3 hours in the
Yeah.
gym, dude. Like,
Dude, my leg day
so
the other day
much
when I was there
time.
with you,
Yeah.
fucking 5 working sets total.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, it was the fucking best leg day ever.
I actually did some volume that day, though.
You did, yeah.
I did 3 sets on that pendulum just 'cause
Damn.
it felt so good.
Dude, I
What'd
love
you
that
think of that?
pendulum.
Yeah.
that
It's so
super
good.
low one to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
It's
where
the best,
downward,
dude.
like
It's
downward
the best
angle.
hip
Yeah,
press I've
it's
ever
the best.
used.
I've been
the
really
best.
liking that.
It's amazing.
The pendulum squat
Yeah.
too. That Atlantis one there.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
I really do love that one where you put the belt on, the blue back pad.
I never used the belt, but yeah.
You don't use
really?
the
You
belt?
don't use the seatbelt?
What do you
I
need
love
the
the
seatbelt
seatbelt.
Oh, dude, you feel
It's almost
so
just like a
much
good
better.
cueing for, like, I don't know, bracing.
Try it.
I wear a belt.
Yeah, true.
Well, it's like the same concept.
You gotta like strap yourself in.
but you
just
can,
have
yeah,
less
you can
weight.
pull yourself into that
I like
bitch.
it because I just like put my hands on my legs and just feel the like I just like,
Oh yeah.
I like
Oh, so
just
you
let my
push, dude.
No, not at all. I just like I put them like
You do,
You
motherfucker.
use your
I do
hands.
not. I hold on to the handles.
I put it
love to
along.
hold on to the handles.
I don't
Actually.
even need the handles, motherfucker.
Well, when you're doing leg press,
The leg press. I
leg
do
press.
that
That's when you
sometimes.
push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
hard.
just like touching the
what?
side of them
Push your
so I can
knees?
feel them like activating.
Yeah, I like that. I yell at Rally when she does that.
Yeah.
When she's getting near it, I'm like, yo, I'm here to spot you. Like, you don't got to push on your legs. I'm like,
Yeah.
stop touching your fucking
Oh,
You
knees.
if
do
you're
that? You
pushing-
put your hands on
my
your
muscle
knees?
connection. Shut up.
No, shut
Do
up.
not do that. No, do not do that.
Pushes too hard that snaps.
Yeah, bro. What are you doing?
Bro, it scares me. When I'm spotting him on leg press, it scares me when he does that. One, people listening, it takes away from the output that your fucking legs are supposed to be moving. But like even though you might be pushing this way, there's still pressure getting dispersed laterally. Like you could fuck your knees up,
Well, dude,
especially
and-
under load at like 800 pounds.
Are
Well,
you
and
doing
you're
it
not
to
bracing
stabilize?
yourself either. Like you're not stable, right?
Yeah.
Because you like you got to take your hands, leverage them. I always tell people like push your fucking ass and your hips into that pad as tight as
I-
you can.
I
Because when
pull.
that load's coming in,
Oh, like pulling to push your butt in.
like
yeah,
you can either pull down or
Yeah.
like those like on that hip press.
Yeah,
I grab the
push
side
against
and
it.
I
Yeah,
push
yeah.
like
I
hell
like
For
in
sure.
the
holding on to the
pocket.
bars.
Yeah,
that's
that's
honestly
nice.
that feels good.
It's nice, dude.
I
Just
get my
push
hand
hard
up
as
under
hell.
the safety, so like it's like all hooked in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, the safety thing's like right there, and your hand fits like
Yep,
perfectly,
perfectly
in.
on it.
Gotcha.
So you can just like wedge your hands in, and then you can just go to work.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
So
because
smooth.
that's kind of tricky with that machine because there's no handles by the seat.
Right.
No,
But great machine.
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
it's the best.
Dude,
That's-
you got to try. He just got
pec
tried it
deck.
last night.
You got
yeah,
like 10 new things
the
in, dude.
incline arm cross pec deck, and then
Yep.
you got
So excited for that
you got a plate loaded Strive tricep extension.
and the Nebula.
Really?
He got a
Plate load,
Nebula
That's
pin loaded
sick,
curl
bro.
too, and it's it's the perfect angle.
It's
Damn.
It's like a U
The best.
handle.
I'm gonna have to
this
try
one,
that
it-
today.
the
I got
close
arms.
grip, dude. It's
With a V
unreal.
handle.
I got
Yeah.
arms today. I'm
He
gonna do it.
nailed it. He nailed
Bet.
it. He got a hoist double dual cable curl too.
I went into
I
a
saw
full-
you using that last night. That
yeah,
was dope.
I tried to. The only thing is
It's
it
not
doesn't
greased.
go all like I have short arms,
Ah.
obviously. So like if you struggle with like if you want the full reach, you kind of have to like sit your hips forward and treat it almost like a drag curl with your chest upright.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you can kind of lengthen it a little bit.
Got it.
But that felt great. The tension is like unbelievable.
No, that one's with cable, right? That's not like a fixed handle. Like like the hoist chest fly, where it's like
Yeah.
you're grabbing a handle, and sometimes you can't fully extend your elbow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
the curl, that's like with an actual cable and a D handle, right?
Yeah.
So it
yeah.
move-
You
Oh,
can
okay,
move. You
good.
can move it every way
Okay,
you want.
good. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I like that.
Super nice. Super nice.
Nice,
The
nice.
best, Jim.
But yeah, I hit some. We did a little bit of arms last night. That was, dude. That plate loaded Strive tricep press felt like a compound on the triceps.
Nice.
That was super
I'm gonna
nice.
use it.
I love a good shoulder press movement too. When we were using the
We
stride,
like doing that.
it was so fucking nice.
That white one.
Yeah.
Where we have to sit to the seat.
What do you mean?
Sit to the
rear,
seat.
the rear delt one or the kneeling one?
The kneeling one, I think.
Oh, the
yeah,
lateral raise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
love
a
that
Cybex.
one. Love
That one's
one.
amazing.
Love that
Yeah.
one.
The
Dude.
Cybex lateral raise,
Yeah.
that
Dude,
thing
it's,
fucks.
It's perfect, and
Yes.
you can move the chest pads.
Yep.
You can angle it however you
We
want.
just got the new the Life Fitness one though, the OG one where it's got the
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
the leather and the handles. He just
Oh,
got that. He's just
nice.
missing a screw on it. So
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
been
waiting
getting
for the
so
screw to
long,
come
that
in.
one.
He gets
But
some
I literally
bangers.
saw it and I was like, that's my favorite one. Yeah. I love that one. Because you don't have to actually hold the handles. You can just put your elbows in.
Yeah.
And you can just sit there like
oh, the
against
lateral
pad.
raise. Yeah, that's a good one. Yep.
He said he's
With the
getting a
pads.
seated. He's waiting for a belt squat yet for legs, and
Nice.
then he's getting a plate loaded seated hamstring curl, the Strive one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I heard.
Ooh.
Prime's one. My
Oh,
bad.
the
Prime
seated
and
one.
Strive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he has the lying one right now, but he doesn't have the seated one. That's
Yep.
a great one.
Dude,
Yep.
gonna be hype as fuck.
Yes,
It's a great
we
piece.
I
need
know
to
that's
see-
such a
yeah.
great movement.
Bro, I get so many people every time I post a video of me training there. So many people, what gym is that? What gym is that? I'm like, you don't get that.
I always respond back with DM him.
I don't, because I don't want fucks there.
Yeah, true.
TM them.
Dude, because people are complaining about the music, And I'm
Right.
like, who's going to complain about music? Put your own headphones in.
Right.
Yeah, if you
And
don't
those are
like
the
it,
people
yeah.
that are.
It's such a nice. I like it when they put jazz music on.
What?
When they'll
When you're
play it.
training?
Sometimes, honestly.
Dude,
Damn.
I get
Yeah, I'm
into
not
it
gonna
there.
lie.
Bit of a connoisseur out of you.
I know.
I have to say it's been nice getting the overhead headphones back on though.
Me too, I
Like,
like
I haven't
it.
done it in a while, and I've had some locked in lifts. As
Yeah.
of late.
Yeah, when
Like,
you put them in and just kind of have a partner that's just like, let's just get after it, it's nice.
I like those AirPod Maxes that I have. I was gifted those after I went pro. And fucking
Oh, you went pro?
amazing. I was gifted those
When did you do that?
sometime over the past few years. But anyway, those are really fucking nice because that's like I only listened to like this. I forgot what it's called. Amir told me it's some EDM that he listens to. It's
nice.
it's like raunchy EDM, bro. This shit fucking pumps you up. It's not like hypnotic like the laser sounds and shit. But
Flavor Gang.
what?
Amir, he did the big man voice. Perfectly
Oh, that's what he
right
did.
there.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear that. That's
Yeah, yeah, he
hilarious.
just goes,
My boy.
that's key.
Anyway, I've been in my EDM shit lately.
So what's
Dude,
the
EDM has been the play.
what makes an AirPod Max? Like, is there?
I don't
know.
So honestly, it's the
Is it the ones with the rubber? Oh, you have noise cancellation.
no.
ones?
These are the over-ear headphones.
Oh,
Those
those
ones.
blue
Oh.
bitches.
I like them. I like them because the noise cancellation is fucking awesome.
yeah.
I'd say like that comparing it to my Beat Studios, pretty fucking similar. Like not a whole lot of difference. The Beat Studios are fucking nice.
They are so nice.
So nice.
Someone told me to get them like a couple years back because I had like the OG pair of Beats and it wasn't sound canceling yet, so they kind of suck.
Yeah.
And then I upgraded and got those studio ones because it said they had the best sound canceling technology. And the minute I put them on, like you don't hear shit.
Bro, I got the fucking Studio 3s over at Prep for $150.
Yeah,
that's
like nice.
At Walmart, and I fucking use. They're really nice, but
Prime Days had them super cheap too.
Oh really,
yeah.
Bro? Costco has them really cheap.
Damn. That's
yeah.
We should talk about the Olympics.
Okay.
Hey, do you guys see all the uproar about that one swimmer? No, was it a swimmer? No, it was a fighter.
Oh yeah, the boxing.
And then people are like, no, I didn't jump into like the hysteria of it because I'm like, okay, first off, they've already said you can't. There's no trans competing within the Olympics.
So they found
crazy
out
how that was.
She's not. Yeah, she's an actual female.
Some girls, like some supermodels, have an XY chromosome because that's what makes them tall and so good looking.
Chiseled fucking jawline, which is a trait of masculinity.
She was born. Like the Olympics came out and they're like, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Birth certificate's a girl.
Yeah. She was born a female.
She's not a hermaphrodite, and she has a vagina. You know, it's like, but her hormones and like she passed a gender test or whatever the fuck. She passed a gender test, which is weird to even say that there's such thing as a fucking gender test.
Which
you know
is
what I'm saying? Like, why is that even a thing? Like, there's, you know what I'm saying?
It's funny though.
It's so retarded.
It's like a drug test.
That girl that she was fighting, because that's where the hysteria came up, was she hit her so hard that girl quit.
Yeah, dude.
So this bitch,
it was like the first punch. She was like, "Nah, I'm good."
she said I couldn't breathe. I'm good.
I'm done.
Like,
I'll take the shame.
Just caught a jab to the fucking nose, and she apparently was like, "I'm good."
Because I watched it like yesterday. And
Yeah,
I was
try
like,
finding it.
It actually looked like a hard.
It looked like a hard.
Because and like, dude, people
right to the dome,
all up in arms about that shit.
That's a dude.
Dude, so like, yeah, people were saying that like before they even came out. Like, oh my god,
just got punched so hard. That's a fucking dude. That's not.
That ain't it.
Just stops in the middle of the
think
fight.
about the difference though of the power of a woman. If let's just say on the low end scale of an elite Olympic female athlete for boxing, let's say their testosterone is like between 50 and 100 nanograms per deciliter. Good fucking levels for an Olympic athlete. Okay, let's just say that's going to be the average of the high end. Bro, even if this chick, the girl that we're talking about, if it had 300 nanograms per deciliter, that's a wild fucking difference for like output of a female.
Oh yeah,
like that's insane. Like that would, no wonder people thought she was a fucking man.
Well, she knows she's doing testosterone,
bro. That's for sure. Bro, so many people in the Olympics are not natural. Like people think that these fuckers are natural. No,
none of them.
They don't take the gear levels and shit that we
like
take.
20% of them.
Versus woman, right here.
Like, bro, it's not they don't take the same stuff. They're not going to be taking trend, but they're going to be taking some crazy endurance shit. There's a lot of blood doping going on.
That's crazy.
Like, dude, do you think that if people actually hold on, Zach, don't play it yet. If people think about this, bro, if people fail the drug test, okay, let's for the USA. Do you think they're going to fucking come out with it? They're going to make some excuse, be like, this person got sick. Because that's like shame on the country. You know what I'm saying? And there's billions and billions, hundreds of billions of dollars to go into the Olympics.
Right.
So, like, they hand select the people that they say, oh, this person popped positive.
Right.
Because that's already came out about the NFL. All right, play it.
Dropped her.
We should, Luke, if you could throw this in, that'd be fucking sick. Fuck you. You should keep that Kamala Harris ad in there too. If you
is it not going to show it? No, it's not going to show it. Fucking, none of them are going to show it. I don't think.
Why not? I bet.
Bro, they took the fucking shit down. Lance, I think you told me of the opening ceremony. They took all that shit off the internet.
Yeah, they took a bunch
not
of
all
it
of it, but.
No, that's not.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyways,
I want to say it.
You typed in
I don't
Olympic
think
boxing man versus woman clip.
Oh my god!
The first thing that came up.
Probably wasn't the first.
That's
wasn't
funny.
The best way of searching that, but
No.
anyways,
It came up. It was Google, not me.
crazy to see. We talked about it. Simone Biles, fucking sexiest woman on the planet, probably. I guess. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Because she's a baller. She's the fucking goat.
Pretty dope, bro.
Dude, she's
iced
crazy.
out gymnast. Yeah.
The goat chain.
Yeah. She won the overall again for gymnastics after taking
How many gold medals is that for the USA right now? Didn't we get
They're
a
in
couple?
4th as of this
10.
morning.
Nice.
10?
We're in first for overall medals. But
Yep.
we're
that's cool.
like 3.
China has the most.
Yeah. They've been balling out.
Balling, bro.
They're gym.
Fucking commies, bro.
Yeah.
I watched the China.
They're dominant.
The Chinese girl
They
won
see- yeah,
ping pong
yeah.
this morning.
Yeah, wild.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's sick.
She would be like this. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God,
That
that's
shit's
so Asian.
I watched the a lot of the synchronized diving for
Oh my
Chinese
God,
athletes
yeah.
because they're so small,
Yeah.
short, and light. They don't have to take into consideration spin time, gravity, and shit of somebody that's heavier or lighter than them.
That's
Bro,
crazy.
they fucking dominated.
Yeah.
I hate seeing it though.
What was that
Fucking commies, bro.
What's that one Turkish guy that shot with no like equipment?
That was-
Sick.
Yeah, he's a fucking
He
assassin,
just
bro.
pulled up apparently and
He
did
had his
that,
hand
yeah.
in his pant, like in his pocket, just
Polo shirt, some khaki
So
shorts.
people
Because I
were
don't need special glasses.
people
That's
were
what he
actually
said.
like speculating, like, dude, this guy has got to be like a fucking assassin, and he was actually in the military.
That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got to
yeah.
be special
I think I saw
skill.
that.
Yep. But that's the type of motherfucker you'd see. He goes up there, fucking destroys it, no equipment, nothing.
Yeah.
And then it's like if he was wearing a long sleeve, you'd probably like typical like movie scene, rolls up his sleeves, got all these scars for every fucking American he's killed, you know?
like
Like
Killmonger.
he's an
Got
actual
all those
terrorist
scars.
in the Olympics.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
Just been
that was
murdering
pretty
people.
nuts because the people that had the gear, they had like crazy like eye gear on it.
Yeah.
Like
I have had an addiction to getting super baked and watching the surfing competition.
So cool.
The
Sick.
commentator is so fucking typical surfer.
Really?
It is the Aaron and I were just in fucking full awe because he was like the fucking mountains. You got to feel the mountains. You got to feel the spirit of the mountains when the
just the
spirit of the
guy
mountains touches
tripping
the
on
water. He
shrooms.
goes, those surfers, they can really feel it. It's called the mana. And like it would go on for like
Damn.
10-minute rant. You could tell he was like high doing
Yeah.
the commentary.
Oh, yeah.
Because he would go on 10-minute rants about like the spirit and the water
Yeah.
and like feeling the motion.
And he's like, shit, oh, we're 10
And then
people behind now.
Yeah, and then he'd be like, all right, and then she's taking the barrel. And then just go into
sick, dude.
like back into the actual.
What's
See, I like when I'm watching an event and the commentators are actually
Cool.
athletes
Yeah.
or prior athletes
Yeah.
of that
Around the
particular
sport.
sport. When they know, like, they're not the judges, but they can look for what the judges are looking for too.
Yeah.
And I've also, like, I was watching fencing,
Yeah.
and these commentators didn't know shit, and I'm like, I'm not even learning anything here.
Yeah.
I'm like, but
What sport would you guys do in the Olympics?
ooh, good question.
Good question.
Clip this shit. This is gonna be a good one.
And
sport
things you
would
could
we
do.
do?
I would
Like,
probably
what
do.
sport would you pick in the Olympics?
Let's pick one track and field one, and then one other because I think we'd all probably want to be sprinters, right?
Yeah, I
That'd
agree.
Be fucking sick.
I'd want to be extremely fast.
yeah.
Sprinter
Wait,
would be
wait. So, like,
sick.
if we're picking a sport that, like, not our current size,
No, it could be anything.
like, if we
It
in a
could be
perfect
anything.
world, if we could transform
Yes.
into this
Yes.
athlete, oh, dude.
Correct.
Okay, so obviously I'm gonna be. I love the
Swimming's
400
pretty
meter
good.
sprint.
I was gonna say I want
Swimming is
Swimming would
freestyle.
be
Ooh.
sick.
I want
That's
freestyle.
electric, dude.
I want to be the
Yeah.
fastest swimmer
When
in the
Katie
world.
Ledecky won the 1500 the other night, Aaron and I were
She
standing. Like
dominated,
I was
dude.
like, yeah.
To
She
be
won by
honest-
like 17 seconds.
10 seconds.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or was that in the
What would I
semis?
pick?
In the 800, I think she won. Or no, yeah, in the semis she won
What
by
would you
17.
pick? You thinking?
I'm thinking I'd be
Swimming
a.
and track for sure.
I'm kind of thinking.
I'm thinking
gymnastics,
swimming,
I'm not gonna lie.
gymnastics,
Yeah.
and track.
Archery looked kind of badass. I
Archery,
can't
that's
lie.
dope.
Sick.
That looked pretty badass.
Wonder what I would do to be. No, I wouldn't pick that. Never mind. Okay, so 400 meter,
There's so many weird
400 meter
sports.
sprint.
Yeah.
There's handball.
Yep.
There's.
I would want to
fucking-
do water polo because that shit
Water-
is
dude, water-
extremely hard.
That looked crazy,
Bro,
I
They're
think
just drowning dudes out
rugby.
there.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just fighting
Water
in the
polo,
water.
400 meter sprint,
Dude, water
Dude,
polo's
there's
aggressive.
boxing,
Yeah.
judo, wrestling,
So many.
like there's
fencing,
so many.
equestrian.
Ooh, I think I would do
Basketball,
fencing,
soccer.
fencing and gymnastics.
That'd be cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Bro, fencing is cool.
You got to be wealthy.
Yeah.
wealthy.
Oh, for the equestrian, you got to be wealthy too.
Dude,
Imagine
fuck,
fighting
I
people with
forgot.
swords though.
There was like 3 athletes they were talking about that have normal 9-to-5 jobs. They're like, can you imagine you just won Olympic gold and you're
They
going to
go
go back
back
to
to
your work on Monday and be like,
That sucks.
like, because they don't make any money in the sport outside of the Olympics, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's so, like,
Damn, that's
some
With
of
the
the sports are
endorsements,
so
yeah.
niche that like you don't hear about
and
them.
that's just the best of the
Like
best.
I've never
dude.
heard about the American handball team.
No.
No.
Never.
You know, like,
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they
handball. I
they
feel like I
all
remember
I don't
playing
they
think
that.
we
all
had a
apparently
handball
are just
team,
like,
did we?
what's that?
Did we have a handball?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they won one game and lost
What
the rest
is
of them.
handball?
It's fun as fuck.
So
Is
cool.
it?
Yeah,
It's fun as
I
fuck.
feel like we would play that like on the
in high school we
the
played
park.
that shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
What is
Andy,
it?
think
Like,
about it, dude.
what's
It's
the
the same
Field
thing
hockey.
It's the same thing for bodybuilding, though. Like, we don't hear about
Yeah.
the USA field hockey team, the USA handball team, but they're the best
They
of the
should get
best in the
bodybuilding in the
entire world.
Olympics.
Same thing with fucking bodybuilding. The best of the best bodybuilders in the entire world. And then some random Joe in the street, you ask him, you ever heard of Derek Lunsford, Chris Bumstead? They're like, what the fuck? What's the IFBB stand
Yeah,
for?
that's true.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
There was a really sad story of one of the Olympic lifters, though. His wife died in a car accident.
That was a while back.
And right beforehand, he was like, I'm going to try and set the world record. And she was like, go do it. And then she died. So then he was
No.
doing it for her. And he had to hit 20 kg more than he had ever PR'd.
Yeah.
Jesus. So 44
So
pounds.
about 40 pounds over your max.
Whoa.
Like, imagine your
like
max
another
is
plate.
315 and
Yeah.
you have to now
All right,
put
4 plates.
355
Oh my
on.
God.
And go, all right, now max out on that. And he got it.
No.
And they were like, fucking, like, he lost his, it was an overhead. So he got
Oh, it was
overhead-
like a
Overhead
snatch?
snatch.
overhead snatch.
Holy bitch.
Yeah, and he failed, and then on the third attempt, he got it. And,
Bro, his wife was with him
everybody
at that
went
moment.
nuts. And so some cartoon, like, artist, like, right when he catches it, like, fades it into like a cartoon sketch of him. And like it's like his
Wow.
wife grabbing the bar, and then it cuts back to
Shut
his
up.
face. I was like, "Damn, that's a
Dude,
sick
I got the
edit." Whoever did that for him, I was like, "That was really
Wow.
nice of you." Whoever
That's cool.
edited that in because it was pretty sick.
Bro, people don't realize some of these, like there's shit, like everybody, they have there's a lot of Olympic athletes that are very wealthy, you know, they've got all, like, endorsement deals for 10 years down the road, blah, blah,
Right.
blah. But, bro, some of these kids are high schoolers.
Right.
There's 17-year-olds
Dude, there's
swimming.
Yeah, 16, 17
Yeah.
in gymnastics.
That France kid is.
How do you even know
that
you're
France
that
kid
good
is
at that
blowing
age?
everybody out of the water
They're
For
different,
what?
Dude.
for swimming.
Yeah, no pun
You'd have to
intended.
be a prospect by like 12.
I mean, dude, like when I worked at
Gymnast.
Athlete Performance, I could figure out whether a kid was
Crazy.
going to be good by like
Simone
10,
Biles.
12.
Simone Biles is the oldest gymnast to ever win gold
Yeah,
medal. And
27.
she's 27.
27,
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
bro. These kids
She-
are like, bro, they're like, it's
Most of the
it's not a
girls are
bad
16,
thing, but
16,
no,
17.
Yeah.
That's their life.
I'm so curious on like how does someone know they're that good at that young
People-
of an age?
well,
Because
number
they
one-
train like we
Yeah,
do
yeah.
from 4 years old.
Yeah.
It starts at home. It
crazy.
starts at home with like a parent taking initiative to actually do those things.
And a
Because
lot-
like, dude,
yeah.
when you like, even when you look at
Yeah,
like
too much.
Feroci even posts the gymnastics gym
Yeah.
that he runs, dude.
Yep.
They've got like some freaking young kids in there,
Yeah.
dude.
Because if you think about
Some
it, dude,
younger ones,
a
dude,
sport like
yeah.
gymnastics, it's very
winning.
rare that schools have very, very good programs where
Well, it's expensive.
to that exactly, it's very expensive. Some schools have great programs, I'm sure. Maybe I just don't know enough about it. But some of these kids are so good, and they love it so much that their parents are so invested. They take them to like they have a private coach,
Everything.
a private facility
Yep.
that is not associated with the school. And if you think about a lot of these, the girls that are gymnasts, they're young, they're 16, 17, 18 years old. They're so fucking good when they're so young because once like their body starts to change, develops more into a female, like with hips, you know, with weight, all these things. Like that's why it's wild. Simone Biles is still the oldest, best gymnastics
Right.
female out there, is because like, dude, the female body ages and transforms much differently when because like it just wants to carry child.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So a lot of these
Supposed
girls
to
are so good when they're so young.
Right.
But you don't see them winning as many golds when they start getting older, except Simone, which is
Right.
fucking wild.
Right. Fucking savage. Fucking 12 feet in the air. Highest jump ever.
Nuts,
Crazy.
dude.
What,
Nuts.
4'9"?
4'9". Yeah, I don't even know. She's tiny.
Bro,
When she comes walking in, she's like, it's so funny when you watch her speed walk around. She's like this tall, like an angry midget walking around.
that's funny.
She's short.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Dude, what was that one? What's her name? She's one of the best female tennis players in the world.
Oh,
Coco?
No.
Serena?
Serena Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was she ever in the Olympics? I think she was.
Probably.
I don't
She
know,
had to
back in
be.
the day, probably, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Hey, can you look that up?
I feel like she would be.
But I was when we were home. My mom. So we were watching the Olympics when I was up north, and my mom made a comment. She's like, "You know what I'd like to see is because my mom loves Serena Williams. She's like Serena Williams, how she would do against like some of the best male players in the world.
Yeah.
You know, for tennis. And Serena Williams has admitted she's like, you can
Get
put me
killed.
against the worst Olympic male tennis player out there, and I'll get fucked.
2012,
Yeah, 2012.
Oh wow. Okay, that's okay.
winning the Olympics
That's sick.
for the four.
And 4 majors.
Damn.
Dominant.
The Golden Slam.
Dominant.
She just fucking
She's
swept it
wild.
all.
She was on the Wheaties box, dude, when I was a kid.
Bro, she's
Yeah,
the best.
She was
Savage.
jacked.
Yeah.
She had some
Stacked.
shoulders.
Stacked.
I never watched that movie that Will Smith came out with of
Probably should watch.
There's a
she and her
movie?
dad.
Yeah.
King Richard.
Oh, really?
It's about the dad of Serena Williams and
Really?
them getting them into
How he got them as involved
Yeah.
as they did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would actually
Wow.
wanna watch
creating of the GOAT.
There was
How
a
was
guy.
it?
There's a guy in the Olympics. His name's Kenny. He runs track and field. He was in my same year for track that I was, but he was not at my school. But he was at Rice Lake, Wisconsin, and he's in the Olympics this year.
That's cool.
And my mom, like one time, she told me the story, and we were at the state track meet, and I was there for shot put, and she was just like a bystander. Like she was in the like same elevator as him, and he was just like his little siblings were annoying the shit out of him before he was gonna go race. And she was just like, she knew who he was,
Yeah.
and she saw him run, and she's like, damn, like I remember seeing this kid when he was in high school, and when he was in high school, they didn't know his age because he was adopted. This guy named Kenny, I forgot his last name. His name's Kenny. People listening can check it. From Rice Lake, Wisconsin, but they didn't know an accurate age on him. Yeah, so he could have been like 20 years old in high school, and he would dominate. He would dominate high school.
I think bodybuilding should be in the Olympics.
Nah, bro.
How would you
It's
do
not a
that?
sport.
Bro,
it's not a sport.
you're taking the human body and making it look like
How do you-
Samson or
We
Nick
have an
Walker.
Olympics. It's just the Olympia.
Yeah, put it in the Olympics.
But like
What's
the
the
thing is,
difference?
bro, I see where you're coming from for wanting it to be the Olympics, but it never would, because look at the perspective, global perspective. We're
Steroids
allowing
are
steroids.
banned. Yeah, steroids are
when
banned
they
in
already
the
say in the
Olympics.
Olympics that like,
Olympic
oh,
people
we're a
taking
drug
it.
free, you know?
That's
Make it
so
natties
cap.
and it would be
That's so cap.
terrible.
Yeah.
Lions.
And I like
OCB.
bodybuilding. Bro, bodybuilding is becoming more mainstream within the fitness realm within the past like 5 years than it ever has
Right.
been, especially this year. But I don't want bodybuilding to be mainstream.
It
No,
would be
It's a
sick.
freakish fucking sport.
right.
We're fucked in the head, bro.
It is fun.
It's not healthy.
I love it.
Not
People
healthy
at the
all.
Olympics aren't right in the head.
No, they're
none of
addicted
them
in
are.
their own right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they always say that it always comes down to like, there's if someone's going to be driven in a sport or not. Like you can see it from a very early age.
Yeah.
Like if they're one of those personalities that gets obsessed with things,
Yeah.
they're usually going to be a good athlete or whatever they get attached to.
Yep, for sure.
So
for
we got
sure.
attached to bodybuilding.
Yeah.
But cool.
Yeah.
What else we got?
We could do some questions.
Yeah, let's do some questions.
You want to pull up some Fuad questions? Did you watch the RBP live or Bodybuilding Bullocks live episode that they came out with
No.
last night?
No.
Oh, it was fucking awesome. It's
Who was on
hilarious.
Who was on it, Seth?
No, it was James. I love when James is on. It was James, Samson, and Fuad and Ian.
Ian's hair looks great.
Stellar.
It
Dude,
looks
I think
I'm
I'm
so
gonna go to
excited to
Turkey.
go
It
next
looks
year. I'm so excited to
phenomenal.
go next year.
I think I'm going to Turkey in the next few years.
I'm doing it next
Not
year.
for my hair, but for veneers.
Oh, do it.
For
Yeah,
what?
I'm gonna do because I don't feel like I'm gonna lose my hair very soon. I'm gonna
No,
get
you're
veneers.
golden.
New
Come
teeth.
with next year. We were all talking
Let's
about
do
doing
it.
I'm
Rally
going
wants to go
That's
too,
where
bro.
we're going. Yeah.
Because she needs to get her teeth done bad.
Aaron
'Cause
wants
she
If I'm
has-
gonna start blasting, let's just line up the schedule.
all right,
Aaron wants to do.
you and I. We talked. Let's
Yeah,
fucking do it.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah.
Aaron wants to come with because she's gonna do the
That blood
$900
test.
like full test.
That's crazy.
I sent it to you guys in the group chat. So for
That's
$900,
crazy.
you can get over 50 scans and tests done. So
Really?
They do blood. They do MRIs. They do everything.
Everything,
And
bro.
the total that it takes a whole day.
Yeah,
But you go through all these tests, and then they give you basically the full status of your body.
that's awesome.
And like even some of the tests are like for future stuff. Like, are you
Predisposed to
this
cancers
or that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
Nuts.
the amount it would cost in the States was $50,000.
Oh,
In
that's
Turkey,
ridiculous.
At the
900.
same place where you can do your hair and do your veneers and
Yeah.
everything, it's $900.
Well, bro, it's
What?
like it's like
Crazy.
20 to 25 grand for a hairline here. If you do
yeah.
it like in Chicago, but if you go there, it's $4,500.
Mm-hmm.
Some
That's
dude vlogged
insane,
it and it was
bro.
crazy.
It's like that's just a plane ride away.
So cool.
And now he's like, yeah, I'm going to be doing this every year.
I've heard the most expensive part of the trip to like those areas, including like areas like Dubai, Turkey, is the most expensive part of the trip is just the flight.
Yeah, that's
So
dude,
if
yeah.
you best believe that flight, I'm dropping fucking bags on that
I might
flight.
drop like $1,200 to get like a
We
nice.
should just fly
nice
first
seat.
Yeah.
class too.
Like I want the bed.
Ian posted or they talked about it, and he said that when they did the upgrade on like a crazy flight back, he's like it was so worth it.
I got first
'Cause
class
that's a
coming back
long
from Kuwait.
flight.
long.
Really?
We're talking
Yeah.
like 16 hours.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I got first class.
That'd be rough.
I got first class coming back from Kuwait.
That's
and,
nice.
And
That was- yeah.
my buddies were all in the back, and they had to like just sit in the normal seats. So when we got there, I was like,
What's in first class?
dude, you don't see the person next to you.
What's that?
And you can either sit up and you have like a curtain, so you can close the curtain.
What?
You can either sit up or it reclines all the way to a full bed.
So nice.
And so the legs go up into the
That's
seat
sick.
in front of you, so that like you can actually recline your whole body. And there's a TV right there.
What?
That's crazy.
So I just watched so many movies just like this, and I swear I was awake for the 12-hour flight for maybe 1 hour. I was like just sleeping the whole time.
Do they have a bar in first
Some
class?
flights do. Like flights to Dubai.
I didn't
and
even
shit.
get up, so I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
That's
flights
great.
to Dubai where it's like a full 24 hours plus.
Yeah.
Well, you get full
Yeah.
meals on it because they have to
Really?
like. That's why some of them are so expensive because you're
That's a
paying
good
for
point, yeah,
meals
you
too.
gotta
There's wild fucking airlines that like the best of the best, economy or just class that you can get. They have like showers and it's like a little mini dorm.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I don't think I would shower on an airplane.
No.
No.
I would feel way too uncomfortable.
I could ride it out for a day or two.
It does feel. You do feel gross by the end. Like
That's all right.
I feel gross traveling all the time. Yeah.
we had. I think our total flight back from Afghanistan was like 24 hours.
Oh.
Oh.
And it was so weird because you're going
On a
backwards in
plane.
time.
Oh yeah, true.
So
Literally
that's
time
kinda
traveling.
Yeah, you're time traveling.
That's
So you
actually kinda
leave.
sick.
We left on like the 5th of October and we got back on the 4th of October. It was so weird.
So
the
weird.
hell?
Because you're flying backwards.
Yeah,
The planet's, twisting.
That was
and you're
probably such a
flying that
mind
way.
fuck.
It was
Oh.
so weird. Yeah. Very
Boys,
weird.
completely off topic, but you guys saw Wolverine Deadpool.
Yep.
I have not seen it yet. Are we going Tuesday, $5
Yeah,
Tuesday?
we have to.
Let's go.
I want to see it again.
Okay, cool.
I've been thinking about it too much to not see it
I
again.
really want to go next week
So
because
good.
Friday through Sunday I'm gone for bachelor party
Yeah.
for my cousin. It's gonna be fun.
It's $5 Tuesday. So just send us the.
Yeah, dude, it's so good.
Send
so good.
Yeah, what were we talking about? Oh my God. What the hell was
it
that?
Claire Bear?
No.
Dude, we did I tell you guys what this bachelor party is?
No. I want to know what's on his
Bro.
phone.
Yeah, can you tell us?
Yeah.
I want to know what's on his phone. Show me your phone.
It's always something.
can't.
Oh, that's
All right,
bad.
just don't say what it is. Look at what she just posted.
Yeah, I saw
Who was
it.
that?
I was like, bro, what?
Jeez.
What the fuck?
Ah, shit. Hold on. I just closed my phone. Yeah, right?
What the
Fucking hell.
Problem child.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Anyways.
Anyway, bachelor party, boys. We're fucking camping for 2 nights on an island, and we hired 2 or 3 boats, 2 guides. We're fucking bow fishing.
That's
fun.
sick.
Yeah,
That's sick.
and then we have one of my cousin's friends. I only know my cousin and one dude that's gonna be there, and like it's gonna be all a bunch of fucking rednecks. So my cousin has like quart jars of fucking peach moonshine, and I'm like,
that's
dude,
sick.
I'm gonna be the only sober one on this trip because I don't trust any of these fuckers.
No, hell no.
And we're fucking the
Rednecks
catfish.
can drink.
Yeah, dude, and I'm like, this is gonna be a rough one.
Yeah. You're going to walk in and they're going to be like, who the fuck is this dude?
I'm like,
Hey, what's up, boys? Just veined out all the time.
yeah, it's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be a different scene.
How many clients do you think you walk out of it with?
Oh, fucking 0. 0.
Two signed up. No, that's pretty funny.
That is
That's
awesome.
Crazy.
That'll be so fun, though.
Bow fishing and then fishing for catfish, dude. The catfish on the river are
Are you
fucking
gonna
wild.
keep him or throw him back?
Oh, we're keeping them.
Keep 'em.
Oh yeah, I'm bringing a shit ton of
people are
fish
nice.
back.
We gotta plan our vacation.
Yeah, we're gonna
What
go north.
vacation?
We do.
You gotta.
I want to take off.
Oh, for
Friday.
Memorial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are any of you
Labor
guys
Day,
gonna
Labor
plan
Day.
on going to the Olympia?
No, probably not this
no.
year.
Damn, you guys are gay.
I know.
I'm gonna try.
Probably not this year.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign up a lot of people.
I was like the Arnold was one, and then I.
Oh yeah, you went to the Arnold.
I would like
I
to see
forgot.
Olympia at some point.
I would like to do one a year. But
Yeah.
I don't,
My
'Cause
big
I'm
expense
going.
next year is turkey out of pocket.
Yeah, save up
we
for that. That's
should
worth it.
definitely
That's worth
save
it.
up to go turkey. Yeah.
I'm
I'll
telling
go.
you, I'm going to do it
Yeah.
next year.
Bro, if we
Like,
all
I'm
find a
booking
time next year, you
I
guys
bet we
have
could
PTO,
save, yeah.
and we we'll
I'm
make a
cashing
trip
in.
out of it.
I'm
Right.
cashing
Yeah.
in on it.
Yeah,
well, they say to make the flights worth it, you want to stay for at least a week.
100%.
And you get 3 to 4 nights at the hotel. You get a 5-star hotel
Yeah.
for like what I'm doing. I'm
It's like
that's
all inclusive,
sick.
isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
I'd go, dude. 100%.
That would be fun.
You get your
Come back
veneers.
some
I'm gonna
new
get
teeth.
my hair.
Wish
I
I
don't know.
get.
I don't know. Do you need anything? You got a pretty good
Get your
hair.
hairline.
You got good teeth too.
You have good hair. Pull your head back. Oh,
yeah.
you're good.
Bring it forward an inch.
It's getting thin, buddy.
I might do teeth because I have crooked teeth.
Let me see.
Smile.
Oh, your bottoms?
Oh, yeah. Why don't you get those fixed?
Ratatouille.
Close your fucking mouth, kid.
Take care of that.
Why don't we get that touched up?
Hey, let's get into Fuad questions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good call.
You fucking
Because do I need a
I'm gonna
hairline? Let me see his teeth.
Get some fake abs put in. Cam's just lets you eat all the time.
what the fuck?
People look so good though when they get those veneers done. I mean, their
Yeah.
smiles look crazy nice.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it's gonna look nuts.
I'm just sick of chicken getting stuck between my teeth, bro.
That'd
I
drive me
hate that
nuts.
shit
Yeah.
That would
too.
drive me nuts.
Would you rather fight 5 Tom Cruises or 15 Forrest Gumps?
15 Forrest Gumps.
Yeah, dude. Tom Cruise will bust my ass.
Forrest
He's
Gump's
short
pretty
as fuck,
resilient though.
He's resilient.
5 of them.
But does he have fighting skills?
Oh, that's true.
Dude,
You know?
I'm pretty sure he learned like.
I also feel like Forrest
Wasn't he
Gump
in the
is
military?
mindset.
Yeah, he
got
got
a-
a. He
no,
got a.
I don't think he was in the military.
Yeah, he was. Forrest, yeah, he went. He
Forrest
fought in
Gump, yeah.
Vietnam.
Oh,
Saved.
you're saying okay? Yes.
Yeah.
I feel
He
like
got
if
some combat
Forrest
training.
Gump is
He's
focused
He's got
to
that
kill
R
you.
word strength.
you'd be
Oh
fucked.
yeah.
Because like he ran how many miles? Like,
Oh yeah, he ran
like-
across the United States or
Yeah, like,
Played for Alabama.
Yeah,
Kick
fuck
returner.
yeah, I'll go Tom.
Yeah, so
I'll go
he was-
Tom.
something. Yeah, he's a resilient
I
motherfucker.
think,
You're
I
right.
think I'm gonna pick Tom Cruise.
I'm picking Tom
'cause,
Cruise.
Yeah, dude, 15
Forrest
of
Gump
those.
could be different.
That's a lot.
15.
It's gonna be a war.
15 retards.
It's gonna be.
Was their strength?
I just got to distract them, bro. Loud noises. I'll set up some speakers.
They're
Just
gonna
make
eat
a
you
bunch of
alive.
noise.
They're gonna beat you to death like
Yeah.
a gorilla. They're just gonna be pounding you.
Okay, what's the next one?
All right, hold on. Let me see. Chicken and rice with a.
Let's
fork.
probably not clip that one.
Yeah,
Spoon.
Yep.
spoon or a liquid.
Wait, what was this?
Chicken rice with a fork. It's not soup or a liquid. I don't know what that means.
I have no idea what
the
what,
hell?
what am I answering.
Anyways, move on.
Whoever asked that one on his pot, what?
Yeah. What's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you in public?
Oh, God.
Ooh, that's a good one.
There's probably a couple things.
Damn.
Someone saw me
Oh,
scratching.
I'd say right at the top of my head.
One time,
What do you say?
Someone saw me scratching my ass.
How bad?
It was bad.
Like you're digging?
No, not digging, but like
You're
you
digging.
can definitely see that.
You're
I
probably
remember-
digging.
This is probably not the most embarrassing, but one of
Probably
them.
digging.
I was like, this is like I was like 18 or 19 years old, and I was doing leg press at the gym, and there's this freaking smoke show that I was at the gym.
Oh, I
No,
farted.
no idea who she was, and I fucking farted.
I've done that.
And it was just like one of those things where, you know, you're at that age, you're so impressionable and you want to impress people. And like, I had no fucking chance talking to her.
Yeah.
You know, she was probably there for the summer or something. And it was just so embarrassing that I just went to the locker room and I kept like peeking out
Bro.
until she left.
The next question
Yeah.
is really ironic. How to ask a girl out in the gym.
You don't.
Don't do that.
Don't.
Oh,
fuck
they're there
in
to
front of
train. You should be there to train too. Don't. Yeah.
hey, what's up?
How many more
I
steps do you
feel
have?
like you could approach it in a respectful manner. In
Yeah,
which
you're gonna be
it's not
smart about
weird.
how you do it.
I
Don't
would
do
just
it
say
during
make it
the workout.
quick and walk away.
I'd say after the workout.
It's been really funny hearing Aaron like tell me about her social candy
Oh, yeah.
experiences.
Oh yeah, there's a couple.
One guy came up to her. One of the dudes came up to her and he was like, "Jared said I got to start getting to know people."
Oh my
So I just
God,
wanted
dude.
to introduce myself,
no
and she was
shot.
like, "Okay," and put her headphone back in. He kind of like hovered and then just like turned around. I was
Damn.
there too.
What if
What?
it was? What if it was like a scene from Game of Thrones and it was all of a sudden Arya where it pulled the mask off and it was Pigman?
Dude, that'd
That's
be
like
hilarious.
such a comment he would make. Jared told me I gotta meet Pigman.
That is, bro. That is.
Yeah.
Wanna
I
hype
was
your
like,
girl up.
Jared's not telling you to go around
Nah.
and talk
Fuck
to
no.
girls. Like, that's such a fucking cop out.
Yeah, that's such a no.
I feel
They're
like
there
it
to
just-
work out.
I
They're
feel
not
like you
there
can
to get-
start a
agree.
conversation at a gym, but it's got to be natural, and you got to know when to cut it off.
Quick,
before-
yeah.
if
Yeah.
you're-
Can't,
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
can't be
too weird
sitting
about it,
there.
Don't be asking girls out. Don't
No,
be like let
no.
it happen.
Yes.
Like that. If they'll get on Instagram and follow you if they want to.
Yep, exactly.
another
Like
conversation.
introduce yourself, be friendly. Like
Yeah.
you don't even have to start like the first day. You're like, you know, I'm gonna approach. I want to talk to the girl. I like
Right.
her. I'm gonna try to see if I can go on a date with her.
Right.
Like there's like baby steps because
Right.
in the gym it's a vulnerable place
Right.
for male and female.
Right.
Because you know you're training, you're afraid to be judged. Maybe different levels of experience. So like,
Right.
don't be even though you're not a weirdo. Don't have that girl think you're a weirdo by overstaying your stay.
Yeah. I would get that shit all the time at experiences the GM. So many girls would come up and be like, "Hey, this dude asked me out. I said no, and now he won't stop talking.
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
I just want to get my 1 hour workout in."
Yep.
And I'd have to go talk to dudes, and I would have to be like, "Hey, you got to stop being weird, dude."
Yeah, yeah.
She doesn't want
rough.
to talk to you.
And I've
I've
not
had to do it so many times.
I'm not
It's the
sympathizing
worst.
for those dudes, but you can't blame them in today's society. Dudes are fucking weird.
Dudes are
Yeah.
weird.
You know, especially when they always get denied because they don't know, like, you know, like some guys just don't know how to be them genuine selves, or they overshoot their what's out of their league, you know.
Right.
But like, if you've never really had that relationship or that interaction and that bond with somebody, like, you kind of come across a little.
I feel like social skills are just not getting.
That's
they're
what
not
I'm getting at.
exercised.
Social skills. Yeah.
Social
I was gonna
skills are
say
not getting
because
exercised
the way
enough.
you approach it, I feel like within the first 5 seconds is gonna make all the difference.
Yeah.
But also, what I'm getting at is I think some dudes struggle to understand social cues.
Oh,
Yes.
because their social skills suck.
Why is
They don't have perception.
So
Why is
when
that?
you can tell body
mean?
language, you can
Why
tell
does
like
that happen?
vibe.
Like, why does that happen?
Yeah.
I think it's
I think it's-
part of society.
Yeah.
I think it's a part of a few
Remote
things. Like, I think
work.
like what you get involved in at a young
Phones.
age makes a really big difference too, though. Like, I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like if
Yeah.
I feel like if you grew up and you were very and you were active and you were in clubs and you were in
Right.
sports,
Social.
yeah, like if
Yeah.
you didn't develop those
At an
things
early
well,
age.
think about how much that stuff matters at that age, right? Like, you're gonna carry that fear into adulthood, and it
Yeah.
gets worse.
You can
Because
comprehend
nature-
a
I feel like
lot
a
when
lot
you're
of-
that young.
I feel like a lot of gym guys too weren't like big athlete guys.
Yeah.
And then they found the gym either later or they found the gym
Yeah.
early on, but it was like where they can be individual.
Yes.
You know, and that leads to a lot of like
Your social setting at younger ages, like
Yeah.
nature versus nurture, you know, the psychological term and like of when you're very young, like what has more influence on you? Both. They both have huge influence.
Yeah.
But like nature versus nurture, you can kind of translate into your teen years and adolescent years because if you aren't putting yourself in atmospheres or introduced to atmospheres that are or in environments of you have to learn those skills and you have to talk to people and maybe your parent is not like that themselves. Maybe you didn't have a good connection with your parent and you never like saw your dad do things where you're like, you know, I'm going to do that in public.
Right.
I'm going to do that in public too. You know, that's a huge influence
That's a
on somebody's
great point.
upbringing. Because
Great
there
point.
needs to be a model in that person's life.
100%.
I
Yeah.
feel like my parents weren't super healthy, but the one thing my dad always had was
Super
a weight
social.
rack in the basement
Yeah,
too.
okay.
And like talking about how I got into like gym side, but
Yeah.
yes, also very social.
Yeah.
Which allowed me to learn how to be social and like calm around
Yes.
people. But also with the like exercise stuff too, like health mindset.
Yeah.
I always remembered we'd go down there and I would be young as fuck just benching with him.
Yeah.
And then as you get older, like he would always be like, "Oh, when I was in high school, we worked out all the time."
Yeah.
So I went to the gym, started
Yep.
working out all the time. But a lot of people don't, you know, like,
Right.
don't have that or
Yes.
don't get that push. So you're right. Like,
Yeah,
it is
100%.
imprinted on you.
And I think when I was growing up, my parents, like, in my younger years, they were like, okay, football's your main sport.
Right.
But in the wintertime,
lift.
You either, like, they knew I was going to stay lifting, but they're like,
Right.
I want you to choose some type of sport.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
either you do basketball, I was shit at basketball, or you do like a spring sport, which is track for me. And I was really fucking good at shot put.
Yeah.
And like, I went to
That's what I did
state for
too.
shot put. I fucking loved it. So I found a niche,
Yep.
you know, but also, it's a different vibe than football because with track, it's a team sport, but it's an individual sport.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you also got to learn how to create a team bond with other athletes and other events.
Dude, track
but also,
meets were the best.
yeah, they were so fun.
Like when you weren't competing, you were just having so much fun,
Yeah.
like talking shit with other schools.
I got head at a
like,
track meet once.
Oh my god! It was the best pickup for girls.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I remember.
I would pull.
I remember I joined the track team.
Yeah.
I joined it junior year,
Love it.
and I was pretty good at shot put and discus, so like I got onto varsity right away. And I never got to talk to like the cool girls.
Yeah.
And the minute I joined track, I was decent. Like at the meets, you're just
Yeah.
all chilling.
Yep.
And then one day I was like laying on my arm, and there was like all the hottest girls in the
Yeah,
school.
yeah,
we were
yeah.
all just talking shit about stuff.
Dude,
and I was
yep.
like, I've made it. I remember I would go back to my kind of friends who weren't like as good at athletics
So
as
funny.
I was, and they would be like, "How was the meet today?" I'd be like, "Dude, I hung out with like
yeah.
this girl and this girl and this girl," and also I became
sick.
cool. And then I
Or
got
when you'd be at like the track meets and you guys would like you'd be in that group of girls, or the
Yeah.
group of people where like they weren't in your same events, but
Yeah.
you were all like really good at certain events,
Right.
and you'd like sit down and have your snacks and your lunches with them
Yeah,
and shit,
yeah, yeah.
and you'd feel like elite because it was like a little clique.
Yep.
And then there's all the other kids that are like, fuck.
That's
those
where you
people.
met all the other people from the other schools too.
Yes.
Because like football, you don't talk to
Yeah.
the other team. You don't like basketball. You're not talking to the other team.
I ate shit on the hurdles in front of
Oh
a
my
bunch of
God.
baddies in high school.
Hey, girls.
I've never done the hurdles before. It was my first time
That's
ever,
hilarious.
and it was right by the bleachers, and all the girls would sit like by the bleachers, like in the
Oh,
front.
yeah, yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
just like, oh fuck, me. Never did this before.
Damn, that was rough.
He runs out.
The first hurdle, I'm just like, oh shit, and I'm just laying there.
That shit's
everyone
tough.
else
That's
is
so hard.
Everyone else is going. I'm just like fucking on the ground.
Hey,
Just
another
like,
Olympic sport that
fuck.
I'd like to do would be like 400-meter hurdles.
Yeah, that's
Because
crazy.
like 400 meters
go.
and jumping, that's fucking dope.
Crazy.
They
Damn.
go, yeah. Their form looks
All
immaculate.
I
Yeah.
think of is like side stitch.
Yeah.
I'm just like ow.
I
I could never.
I was running a 400 in track one year, and my entire family was there, and my basketball team. I was running the 400 meter, and I ate it at the end, like
Oh,
the
no.
last 100 meters.
Oh,
You just
Like I was
go,
killing it.
oh.
I was like leading by a ton, and I just ate it.
400
My
hurdles
body-
or 400
meter,
sprint?
just sprint.
Oh shit!
Yeah, my body just like gave out, and just
Damn.
like collapsed.
Legs just stopped
Damn.
working.
And I like crawl across like not like complete crawl, but like I was so excited.
Yeah.
Great start. I was
shit.
killing it. I
That's
was
so
gonna
funny.
get a PR probably, and then just body just gave out.
Poor
just
Luke.
fell down.
Oh,
Damn.
Damn.
Ah.
That
Oh, man.
sucks.
That's
Did
horrible.
you
Legs
pass
just
out?
give out.
What happened?
I don't know. My body just gave out. I just like
Did
felt
your
like I
knee
was
like
going.
buckle or something?
No, my body just started
It just
going slow
dropped.
motion, and I
Legs
just
hit the
collapsed. Yeah.
Legs hit their maximum.
shit.
Holy
Shit.
shit.
Dude, one time we were doing like we do this like sprint drag carry for the military, and we always call it the like chicken legs because you would drag something, then you would carry shit, and you'd have to sprint down and back while carrying and dragging, and then at the end you just sprint body weight.
Fuck.
And because your legs are so destroyed from carrying and dragging shit, that when you go to sprint, everybody's legs would just give out. Like if you weren't prepared for it, like
Yeah.
all the newbies would just like face plant because your
Yeah.
legs just are so tired the minute you go to push off to sprint.
Oh, my.
They just don't move, and then everybody falls
That's
on their
funny.
face, and then you see them try to scramble up and do this like half limp jog until it's
Damn.
until they get blood going again. But yeah, that'll happen is like the legs just hit max capacity and then they just give out.
There was a guy at Universe that he got on stage and started posing and he fell over.
Oh really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
you fainted?
Yeah.
Rally said it was in men's physique. I think it was the class before me.
Just hits it and just slowly falls.
Yeah, I think he fainted and he was posing too hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, that's wild. One time in choir, the dude fucking just fainted in front.
Oh.
And I was just standing there,
Oh,
and he fell.
choir.
He fell, and
Yeah.
I like caught him, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
Oh,
Because I was like
shit.
16 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
It was the first time I saw someone faint.
Oh,
just
speaking
go
of like
out.
that,
I used
like
to
the
get in
choir
trouble with
scene.
that shit
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
Speaking of the choir scene, and like kind of what we were talking about before about diversity of being around different groups, different athletes and stuff.
Right.
In high school, I did the rope system, like the fly system for
Yeah.
our musical every year.
That's right.
And
You
dude, I won
that's
awards
so
for
funny.
it for scene changes because we had the quickest scene changes in all the in the state of Wisconsin for the Tommy Awards. Yeah,
That's sick.
I had the backstage area taped off of like you can stand here, you cannot stand there because I'm going
Have
back
to.
and
You
forth
have
with these
to.
ones.
Yeah.
I had like glow tape. I took that shit seriously,
That's
but
so cool.
A good production
I will
does.
say,
Yeah.
so many different types of people, like the choir kids, the
Yeah.
musical kids.
It's a very diverse
Some
group.
athletes in there as well
Yeah.
too. Very diverse group. The fucking music kids party like motherfuckers. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
I would get invited to some of these parties with them, and they could fucking go.
That's kind of wild.
and it was
hilarious.
fun as shit too.
Yeah.
Geeked.
That is fun.
Like the
I-
first time I was introduced to shrooms, even though I didn't do them, was in high school.
Yeah.
I was like, these fucking choir kids do shrooms. I'm like,
Dude.
what?
I did
That's
them. I
crazy.
did them in high school. I did them junior year.
Fuck.
And
Damn.
senior year.
I didn't have the balls for that.
Me
My
neither.
girlfriend's
That's
senior ball
terrifying.
was so pissed at me. She's like, "Are you shitting me? You're on mushrooms right now?" And I was like, tripping balls. I was like, yeah.
remember you telling
I was
me
trying
that,
to
man.
focus on her eyes, but her eyes were like slowly like moving,
Oh.
and like not like a creepy way, but I was just like, "Oh my god, what's happening?"
Rally and I were gonna do shrooms at when we went camping in Lake Superior. But Rally had some really bad fucking gut issues, and it was because she was dehydrated. Because like it was a
Shrooms
4-hour
hit the
drive.
gut hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was a 4-hour drive. So like when her and I go on car rides, we don't want to drink a lot because we don't like stopping.
Right.
And on top of that, a big dinner that night. Like it was, I was like worried, and we're in the middle of nowhere, no reception. I was like, do I have to like drive this girl back tonight? Well, I'm like, this is fucked. Like I was
Yeah,
worried
damn.
about her, but
Yeah.
she started drinking water. But that night, I was like so excited to do shrooms because we were on a campground called
Should've still
Sunset
done 'em.
Bay, and the sunsets I've camped there before are fucking astronomical.
Yeah.
And I was like, it would have been such a perfect.
Oh
But
my god,
Sick.
we need to get somewhere. I need to get.
I
on
remember
a boat.
when we went to Florida and we were going golfing, and that sunset.
That was so
Oh,
nice.
when we went to that
when we
X
all
golf,
took
Top
those
Golf?
shrooms, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that was just immense.
those shrooms hit.
I was
Immaculate
I
vibes.
was so bummed I couldn't be on like
Yeah.
a planet. You guys were
Immaculate
on a,
That's
vibes.
right, you didn't take them.
You
We were
guys were on a-
laughing our asses
you
off.
guys were on a different planet.
best.
I was just
Yeah.
sitting there like,
That was a great.
I remember there was like
chocolate bar.
I went to
Great
golf.
time.
Or I went to swing. I went to golf, and I like looked down at the fucking ball, and it was such a weird thing. I remember it very vividly. The golf ball turned into like the globe of the Earth, and it started spinning. And then I was out in space, and like going from like planet to planet to planet, like pulling back. I'm like, oh man, this like it was not. I was like,
it's just a great vibe of the golf.
It just smacks it out into the
probably one of the shots that I missed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's so funny. I wish I could have been there, like in that mental space with you guys. I was just like, I was just watching.
Yeah.
I was dad. I drove you guys there on drugs.
You were, I know, yeah.
You guys were just geeking in the back, and then it went completely silent. And I'm like, how we doing?
Yep. I remember that.
How's everybody's trip?
Dude, I loved that trip with us. That was so fun.
Don't go into the darkness, boys.
I told the kid last night
here
on because like that show, NPC Nationals, that's the last national show of the year.
Yeah.
So everybody comes there to try to go pro.
Scary.
Such a big show, such a big event, dude. Fucking 15-hour day, but this kid that he's gonna be getting on a call with me tomorrow. He's supposed to be in prep right now with some other guy, and he's like, "Yeah, you could do well at Classic at Nationals." So I saw his pictures last night. I'm like, I had to be straight up with him. I'm like, dude, you're gonna get smoked.
Yeah, Nationals is scary.
Bro, there's some fucking
it's the big
beasts
one.
there.
Yeah. It's the big. They give. Don't they do they have like 105 pro cards or something at that show?
Is it 90 or something like?
90?
No, I think it was 105. Yeah,
something like that.
But like
it's like the best of the best.
Yeah.
Because it's just huge volume of classes.
There was a guy it was a class below me at Universe, and he went pro, and he did the Tampa Pro this week, and he got fucked. And like, great guy. I love like he's got a good physique. It's not the best for men's physique, I think, just with structure wise, but he looks great.
Yeah.
And he was told to do a pro show, and like, dude, these pros for men's physique are fucking tough.
Yeah.
You know, so and at nationals too, like I hope Shaw goes pro at nationals, but I'd be a little nervous going into that show just because there's so many people and it's a long day,
right?
But also they almost sometimes don't give people enough of a look at that show because they're trying to speed shit up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So if you get like.
If you have 26 athletes.
Yeah. And if you had a lot in yours.
I'm pretty sure remember that one classic class was the largest class in like nationals history.
Was it like close to 50 or something?
I think it was like 52.
Yeah, it was wild.
And when they tried to get them all on stage, they couldn't fit them all.
Yeah. They did like the first call, it was like 12 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But like, and that's an issue too. Like there's so many people, they want to do the best judging possible, but they also know we need to get through this shit. Yeah. So if you like hit your pose a little bit late, or you're not in it right away, like you get a bad look, you might go from fucking second to fifth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they might just not look at you at that moment. Right. So, but Universe was fucking a lot of people at that show. Fuck.
Yeah, you had some pretty big classes.
Universe is probably double the size of Junior Nats.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Junior Nats seemed a lot smaller.
There was 400 bikini girls at Universe.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No, a lot of them are crossovers too.
Right.
Okay, but 400. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, boys.
Around the table, start wrapping her up.
Let's go get a good lift.
Yeah,
get a good episode.
Yeah.
Everyone just have a great week.
Training arms tonight, and then Rally and I are hitting up the State Fair.
Nice.
It's going to be a good time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. State Fair.
Enjoy. Yeah. Lance?
Packers' first preseason game this Friday. So tune into
shit.
That.
I'm gone, bro. Fuck.
Give us a team.
I'm not sure.
You don't know.
How dare you?
I think it's like
either way,
Cleveland or Cincinnati. I don't know.
Either way, it'll be fun.
It's an orange team, right?
Is it an orange? All right.
Zach knows them by color.
It's Cleveland. It's Cleveland.
It is an orange team. Yeah.
Hey, you knew.
I did.
Cleveland, Denver, and Baltimore.
Diva, what about you, bro?
Have a good week. Eat some good food. Enjoy the weather. We're in our last four or 5 weeks of summer. And catch some rays. We'll catch you later.
See ya.